Welcome to Shriramshan Physics Pilot. In the video, we will talk about 12th standard physics. 2 mark, 3 mark, 5 marks questions analysis. So part 2. So 2 marks on the part 2. And some important questions we are going to discuss now. So question number 16. Mention the ways of producing induced EMF. Question number 17. Define stopping potential. Question number 18. Give 2 uses of UV radiation. Question number 19. Pure water has a refractive index 1.33. What is the speed of light through it? Question number 20. Define ampere in terms of force. Question number 21. What is rectification? Question number 22. State Gauss law. Question number 23. Define atomic mass unit. Question number 24. So it is a compulsory question. Calculate the equivalent resistance for the circuit which is connected to 12-volt battery, and also find the potential difference across 2 ohm and 4 ohm resistors in the circuit given. So this is one set of 2 marks question. And another set. Question number 16. What do you mean by doping? Question number 17. What are the uses of X-rays? Question number 18. An ideal transformer has 460 and 40,000 turns in the primary and secondary coils respectively. Find the voltage developed per turn of the secondary coil if the transformer is connected to a 230 volt AC mains. Question number 19. Distinguish between Fresnel and Fraunhofer types of diffraction. Question number 20. What is corona discharge? Question number 21. What is skip area? Question number 22. What are the properties of neutrino? Question number 23. Two materials X and Y are magnetized whose intensity of magnetization are 500 ampere per meter and 2000 ampere per meter respectively. The magnetizing field is 1000 ampere per meter. Then what is the ratio between the susceptibilities of the two materials? Question number 24. It is a compulsory question. Why electron is preferred over X-ray in microscope? So another set of question paper. Question number 16. Define skip distance. Question number 17. Calculate the cutoff wavelength and cutoff frequency of X-rays from an X-ray tube of accelerating potential 20,000 volt. Question number 18. State Lenz's law. Question number 19. Potential in a given region is given as a function of distance x. V equal to 5 into x squared plus x volt. Find the electric field when x equal to 1 centimeter. Question number 20. What is photovoltaic cell? Question number 21. What are paraxial rays and marginal rays? Question number 22. What are the constituent particles of neutron and proton? Question number 23. What are the uses of X-rays? Question number 24. If an electric field of magnitude 570 Newton per Coulomb is applied in the copper wire, find the acceleration experienced by the electron. So another set. Question number 16. What is corona discharge? Question number 17. How will you increase the current sensitivity of a galvanometer? Question number 18. Define work function of a metal. Mention its unit. Question number 19. Calculate the radius of 79 AU197 nucleus. Question number 20. State Fleming's right-hand rule. Question number 21. What do you mean by doping? Question number 22. What is displacement current? Question number 23. Define electrical resistivity. Question number 24. The angle of minimum deviation for the equilateral prism is 40 degrees. Find the refractive index of the material of the prism. Another set of 2 more questions. Question number 16. Mention the ways of producing induced EMF. Question number 17. Find the polarizing angle for glass of refractive index 1.5. Question number 18. What is Peltier effect? Question number 19. Define electrostatic potential. Question number 20. How will you define threshold frequency? Question number 21. State Ampere's circuitry law. Question number 22. Why does sky appear blue? Question number 23. Give 2 uses of IR radiation. Question number 24. Dielectric strength of air is 4 into 10 power 6 volt per meter. Suppose the radius of a hollow sphere in the Van de Graaff generator is R equal to 0.4 meter. Calculate the maximum potential difference created by this Van de Graaff generator. Now we are going to discuss the part 3, that is 3 mark question. Question number 25. Obtain an expression for energy stored in the parallel capacitor. Question number 26. An electron moving perpendicular to a uniform magnetic field 0.500 Tesla undergoes circular motion of radius 2.50 millimeter. What is the speed of electron? Question 27. Give the construction and working of a photoemissive cell. Question number 28. Mention the differences between interference and diffraction. Question number 29. What is Zener diode? Mention any 2 uses of Zener diode. Question number 30. What is Seebeck effect? State the applications of Seebeck effect. Question number 31. What are the properties of cathode rays? Question number 32. AC is advantageous than DC. Explain. Question number 33. Light travels from air into a glass slab of thickness 50 cm and refractive index 1.5. What is the speed of light in the glass slab and what is the time taken by the light to travel through the glass slab? Other set. 3 more questions. 25. Question number 25. So derive the relation between F and R for spherical mirror. Question number 26. Obtain a relation between current and drift velocity. Question number 27. List out the laws of photoelectric effect. Question number 28. Draw the circuit diagram of NPN transistor in common emitter configuration. Question number 29. Give the uses of Polaroids. Question number 30. Derive the expression for resultant capacitance when capacitors are connected in series. Question number 31. Find the angular momentum and find velocity of a revolving electron in the fifth orbit of hydrogen atom. So given data, H equal to, that is Planck's constant, equal to 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 joule second, and M mass will be equal to 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kilogram. Question number 32. List out salient features of magnetic Lorentz force. Question number 33. It is a compulsory question. Find the impedance of a series RLC circuit if the inductive reactance, capacitive reactance and resistance are 184 ohm, 144 ohm and 30 ohm respectively. Also calculate the phase angle between voltage and current. Another set of 3 mark question. Question number 25. State Kirchhoff's current and voltage rule. Question number 26. What are critical angle and total internal reflection? Question number 27. List out the characteristic of photons. Question number 28. Obtain the expression for energy stored in the parallel plate capacitor. Question number 29. Mention the differences between interference and diffraction. Question number 30. The repulsive force between two magnetic poles in air is 9 into 10 power minus 3 Newton. If the two poles are equal in strength and are separated by a distance of 10 cm, calculate the pole strength of each pole. Question number 31. Draw the circuit diagram of a full wave rectifier and draw its input and output waveforms. Question number 32. Mention the various energy losses in a transformer. Question number 33. 92 uranium-235 nucleus emits 2 alpha particles, 3 beta particles, and 2 gamma particles. What is the resulting atomic number and mass number? So in this question, in 3 mark questions, question number 26, that is, what are critical angle and total internal reflections? It is a compulsory question. And another set. Question number 25. Half-lives of two radioactive elements A and B are 20 minutes and 40 minutes respectively. Initially, the samples have equal number of nuclei. Calculate the ratio of decayed number of A and B nuclei after 80 minutes. And question number 26. It is a compulsory question. State Kirchhoff's current and voltage law. Question number 27. And 500 microhenry inductor, 80 by pi square picofarad capacitor, and a 628 ohm resistor are connected to form a series RLC circuit. Calculate the resonance frequency and Q factor of this circuit at resonance. Question number 28. Obtain Gauss law of electrostatics from Coulomb's inverse square law. Question number 29. Compare the properties of dia, para, and ferromagnetic materials. Question number 30. Fiber optic communication is gaining popularity among various transmission media. Justify. Question number 31. What are the characteristics of photons? Question number 32. Write the output Boolean expression of the following circuit with inputs A, B, and C. Question number 33. What is total internal reflection? Give the condition for the total internal reflection takes place. Another set of 3 more questions. Question number 26. The resistance of a nichrome wire at 0 degrees Celsius is 10 ohm. If its temperature coefficient of resistance is 0.004 per degree Celsius, find its resistance at a boiling point of water. Comment on the result. And it is a compulsory question. Question number 25. Explain the conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. And sometimes galvanometer into ammeter, it may be asked. And question number 27. What are the important interferences from the average binding energy curve? And question number 28. In the circuit in the diagram, the input voltage VI is 20 volt and VBE base emitter, voltage base emitter equal to 0 volt and VCE collector emitter will be equal to 0 volt. What are the values of base current, conduction current and the gain? Beta. Question number 29. Derive the expression for equivalent capacitance when capacitors are connected in parallel. Question number 30. What are the advantages and disadvantages of AC over DC? Question number 31. Two light sources of equal amplitudes interfere with each other. Calculate the ratio of maximum and minimum intensities. Question number 32. Derive an expression for de Broglie wavelength of electrons. Question number 33. Modulation helps to reduce the antenna size in wireless communication. Explain. Now we are going to discuss about the D-type. Part 4. So question number 34. A. Obtain the condition for bridge balance in Wheatstone's bridge. Second lesson Wheatstone's bridge. Or option B. Two part. One is, what is half-life and mean life of a radioactive nucleus? And second one, calculate the number of nuclei of carbon-14 undecayed after 22,920 years. If the initial number of carbon-14 atoms is 10,000, the half-life of carbon-14 is 5,730 years. And question number 35. Part A. Describe the physics method to determine the speed of light. Or B. B question first and second part. First part. Write down the properties of electromagnetic waves. The second one, that is the relative magnetic permeability of the medium is 2.5 and the relative electrical permittivity of the medium is 2.25. Compute the refractive index of the medium. Question number 36. Part A. Explain in detail the construction and working of a Van de Graaff generator. Or 36 B. Explain about compound microscope and apply the equation for the magnification. Question 37. A. Show that the mutual inductance between a pair of coils is same. That is M of 1 2 equal to M of 2 1. Or 37 B. State and prove De Morgan's first and second theorem. Question 38. Part A la 1 and 2 கேட்டிருக்காங்க. And first one, obtain Einstein's photoelectric equation with the necessary explanation. And part 2 list out the characteristics of photons. Or 38 B, derive the expression for the force on a current carrying conductor in a magnetic field. So another set of 5-mark question. Question number 34A. Deduce the relation for the magnetic field at a point due to an infinitely long straight conductor carrying current. Or 34B. Obtain the law of radioactivity. Question number 35. Part A. Calculate the electric field due to a dipole on its axial line. Or 35B. What is frequency modulation? List out the advantages and limitations of frequency modulation. Question number 36. அதில் first option என்ன கேட்டிருக்காங்கன்னா derive an expression for de Broglie wavelength of electrons. Second, calculate the momentum of an electron with kinetic energy 2 electron volt. Or 36B partner, write down Maxwell equations in integral form. Question number 37. Part A. Explain about astronomical telescope and obtain the equation for the magnification. 37B 2 part கேட்டிருக்காங்க. அதில் first one, explain the equivalent resistance of a series resistor network. And second, a copper wire of cross-sectional area 0.5 millimeter square carries a current of 0.2 ampere. If the free electron density of copper is 8.4 into 10 power 28 m power minus 3, then you compute the drift velocity of free electrons. At 38A, obtain Lenzmaker's formula. Or 38B, derive an expression for phase angle between the applied voltage and the current in a series RLC circuit. Another set of 5-mark questions. Question number 34. Part A. Explain the construction and working of a transformer and define its efficiency. Or 34B. Derive the equation for the angle of deviation produced by a prism and thus obtain the expression for refractive index of material of the prism. 35A. Obtain the condition for bridge balancing Wheatstone's bridge. Or part B. 35B first one, state Ampere's circuitry law. Second, find the magnetic induction due to a long straight conductor using Ampere's circuitry law. Question number 36A. Derive an expression for the radius of orbit of electron in an atom using Bohr atom model. Or 36B, the first one, that is, write down any 6 properties of electromagnetic wave. And the second one, compute the speed of electromagnetic wave in a medium if the amplitudes of the electric and magnetic fields in it are 3 into 10 power 4 Newton per Coulomb and 2 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla respectively. Question number 37A. Obtain Lenzmaker's formula. From that, derive Lenz equation. 37B. Describe the function of transistor as an amplifier with the neat circuit diagram. Sketch the input and output waveform. Question number 38. A. First one. Obtain Einstein's photoelectric equation with the necessary explanation. Second one. What will happen to the stopping potential in the following cases when work function of the metal is increased and B, intensity of incident ray is increased. Or 38B, explain in detail the effective of introducing a dielectric medium between the plates of a parallel plate capacitor when the capacitor is disconnected from the battery. Another set of questions. Question number 34a. Explain the construction and working of full wave rectifier. Or 34b. Explain the construction and working of transformer. Question number 35. A. Derive an expression for electrostatic potential due to an electric dipole. Or 35b. Obtain the equation for bandwidth in Young's double slit experiment. Question number 36. A. Using Biout-Savart law, deduce the relation for the magnetic field at a point due to an infinitely long straight conductor carrying current. Or 36b. Discuss the spectral series of hydrogen atom. Question number 37. A. First part. How do we obtain characteristic X-ray spectra? 37. Second part. A on the second part. Calculate the cutoff wavelength and cutoff frequency of X-rays from an X-ray tube of accelerating potential 20,000 volt. Or 37 B question. What is spectrum? Explain the types of emission spectrum. 38 A. Obtain Lensmaker's formula. Or 38 B. Explain the determination of the internal resistance of cell using voltmeter. Another set of 5 more questions. 34a. Obtain the expression for the induced EMF by changing relative orientation of the coil within the magnetic field. The graph not necessary. And 34b. Derive the mirror equation and equation for lateral magnification. 35a. Deduce the expression for the force between two long parallel current carrying conductors. Or 35b. Write down Maxwell equations in integral form. Question number 36. 36a. Describe Davison and Germer experiment which demonstrated the wave nature of electrons. Or 36b. First part derive an expression for the orbital energy of an electron in hydrogen atom using Bohr theory. 36b second part. An electron in Bohr's hydrogen atom has an energy of minus 3.4 electron volt. What is the angular momentum of the electron? Question number 37 A. Explain the working of the transistor as an oscillator. Or 37 B. Find out the phase relationship between voltage and current in a pure inductive circuit. Question number 38 A. State Gauss law in electrostatics. Obtain an expression for electric field due to an infinitely long charged wire. Or 38 B. How the EMF of two cells are compared using potentiometer. So previous question years and 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks are discussed here. Try to complete, try to study all the questions and you will get certainly 60 and above out of 70. Students, if you have any doubt, feel free to contact with our social network. We will meet in the next video. Thank you all.